recorded in quite some time. So we just got up and said we're going to record. Got up from where? Got up from the couch. That's where we've been for the past, I don't know, what would you say? 5 days?
4 or 5 days.
Yeah, we're wearing hats because our hair looks a mess.
Yep.
Okay, good.
What are we talking about today?
What are we talking about, Emily?
We're going to talk about our fine nation, celebrating July 4th this weekend, and, of course, celebrating our fine nation and our national women's soccer team.
Can you say fine nation one more time?
Fine nation.
I don't know if it's a fine nation, but whatever. Happy 4th to those who celebrate.
And happy U.S. National Women's Soccer Team. Yay!
Unofficial lesbian holiday. I won't be watching the soccer.
I'll be watching the soccer, and Erica will be there with me. We're going to a lesbian party, which
Hot rabbit.
I have my doubts about because I want to watch the soccer game, and I don't know that that's going to be the only point to this gathering. But I'm going to go.
Good. You should.
What else should we talk about?
I thought we were going to talk about cricket. We've also been listening to, I know a lot of people listen to this podcast, Serial. With the case of Adnan versus the state. Is that what it is? Have you heard of Adnan? Do we need to tell you the backstory about this kid? You need to just watch Serial, and then we'll start talking about it. Okay? We want to have a whole discussion on Serial. Okay? Because I'm all confused. I'm messed up. I'm scared. I think, that at any point I could be framed with a murder. That's strange. And it also happens in my... sometimes I claim Baltimore as my hometown. In my hometown of Baltimore, So, I know all these places. I know what they're talking about,
So Serial's a great podcast. I've recently discovered podcasts as free entertainment, and it's altered my life. For those of you who live in New York, you know this, but for those of you who don't, when you're on the train, you have no internet signal, so you can't stream anything. So you have to be able to have something on your phone, downloaded, ready to listen to, or read if you're a Kindle reader. So podcasts are great because they're hours of entertainment, downloaded for free. They don't even take that much space. I highly recommend them. I know that I'm like a little late to the boat of podcasts, but that's pretty standard for me and technology in general. But good stuff, those podcasts. And Serial is a great place to start.
Serial.
Not cereal like breakfast cereal.
Not like that. I have something we can talk about. So Emily and I have been binge watching The L Word, and we've watched The L Word. I don't know. This is probably her 100th time and mine 99th time.
But every time I see something new.
Sure. So what I want to talk about is how literally I said to Emily, are there any scenes where women are having an orgasm just by receiving oral sex from that person? Because a lot of times it's this simultaneous orgasm,
well, Bet and Tina
amazingness with fingering. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, but it doesn't always go down like that. And it's rare that it goes down like that, just like that. Okay?
I do want to quickly acknowledge...
Let me finish. So, she said that it didn't happen until season 5. Season 4 that actually happens. Because I'm over here like, that doesn't happen. That's all I have to say. Go ahead.
I just want to quickly acknowledge that we've announced that this video is... we've shared it with my aunts and uncles. I'll put it that way. So now we're talking about orgasms.
Your aunt and uncle have orgasms. Hi, aunt and uncle. They gave us some sex advice at a wedding. Not sex advice, but marriage advice.
Different aunt and uncle.
Well, that's the aunt and uncle I'm talking about. That's the ones who watch this. Doesn't matter. They'll be all right.
I suppose.
Everybody knows what I do for a living. I'm a sex educator, so this happens, all right? It'll be fine. Sex is okay, honey. Sex is okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'd also like to announce...
I don't know. Oh, Erica's new breasts.
I have new boobies. Look, they move. Oh, my God. Boobies!
I'm going to do the wave for boobs.
Boobies! So sometimes on this podcast, we'll talk about this.
It's not a podcast.
Oh, it's not a podcast, it's a blog. Sometimes on this blog, we'll talk about lots of things, and I know this is just a whole explanation of our life in like 2 seconds, you know. But anyway.
Or 7 minutes.
So last year, I was diagnosed with bilateral breast cancer. I had a double mastectomy. Then I had tissue expanders. What tissue expanders are, they're like Tupperware bowls in your chest to expand the skin, and they're filled with saline. They take the shape of breast, but not really, until you get actual implants, or they take your stomach fat and make those breasts. I asked for implants because I didn't want to have stomach surgery because it's very intense. Kudos to those who do. So I just had that surgery, so that's on Tuesday. So that's why we've been sitting on the couch for the past 5 days, because my antibiotic takes me out. I'm also very tired. But the boobies are here, and we like them. It's kind of doing a ripply thing over here. Anyway, okay, sorry. What else?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll do another video, but we just wanted to do a video checking in, letting you know that we're still here, we're still alive.
We love the U.S. national women's soccer team.
We love Pride. We had a fantastic time. SCOTUS, thank you.
We thank all of the U.S. women's national soccer team, specifically those who have come out loud and proud as out lesbian athletes.
Thank
Abby
you.
WAMBACH, Megan Rapinoe, our head coach.
Oh, she's name dropping now.
And there's another one, I forget, but...
and Carmen and Shane, thank you.
For just being you.
Happy 4th of July, everyone!
Happy
to
gayness.
those who celebrate. Happy gayness to everyone. Take that. How you feel about that? How you feel about that? How you feel about that? How you feel about that?